everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We're back today. We're playing some No, I'm Not Human. Alright, let's see. What's up, Icarus? Rubik? Is the bot on? Should be. Hopefully it's working. I turned it on. Frosty's asking, its lyrics humorously observe that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Who penned this famous witty song? I have no idea. I don't even know what song it is. Noel Coward wrote the iconic and satirical song Mad Dogs and Englishmen. Alright, good for him. Okay. Let's get into it. I have no idea what this game's about, but I've heard it's fairly spooky, fairly creepy. Courage's cousin. Actually, we just got back from our trip. That's what it looks like when I smile, by the way. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. He doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Ooh, okay. Space to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Let me level you. I came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. That there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure if it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Bruh, if the sun is gonna explode, I don't think there's a lot I can prepare for. I'm just saying. If the sun is going to vaporize the earth, I don't think me having 3 extra cans of soup put back in the pantry is gonna do a whole lot for me at that point. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. What do you mean you'll see me in the kitchen? They're not going there right now, I'll check it during the day. Kitchen, office. Moralia, 31st. All. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Alright. Oh, office. No, I don't want the office. I want the... Damn. So it's true after all. Well, that makes everything everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might be not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Do I have people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful, share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look at strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look at your own windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 218202. I need to remember that. 218202. 218202. 218202. 218202. 218202. 218202. 218202. Alright. Get some rest essential, crack a beer, and get some sleep. Bulber Cerny. Old for a moment, I'm dying. Okay, I've stopped dying. Alright, have a beer. I should go to bed. Okay. I get it. All. Thank you, Cozy. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. You know, he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. And when he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. Today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why did anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I'm gonna go home. It's scary out here. I'm gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you to play another time. Bye. Well, I might have just doomed my neighbor. Can I come in? Taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. That doesn't mean anyone, but I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Jesus. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer from asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now. Thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have fucking noticed. I feel like this guy should leave. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but still pissing me off. Just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today, and the TV said we should go out in the sun, so maybe find some space for me. Who are you? I lived out near the city. Yeah, I saw over there heating up pretty bad, and you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. Yeah, fired me. I always had bad luck with work. Find my Twitch title highly suspicious. Well, I'm just a sock. I'm just a sock. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out there with the visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. Store, I am what you made me. I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. You can come in. Thank you so much. Seriously. Don't get to live a little longer, thank God. Oh my God. Yo! You got the Among Us shirt. Among Us. You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy! You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying. For real. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone's thinking you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people, stirring up some shit. So I say let's roll with that. And host the party end all parties. Into the fucking world palooza, bro. You know what? Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. No one else is coming tonight. Alright, I need to... Okay, I guess I'm gonna check on those guys in the morning. Hopefully they don't eat me in my sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels are also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsor. Alright. Show me your fucking teeth. I'm gonna look at these teeth like I'm judging a horse at the... So, I need to test you. You want to check? Teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Haha. Oh, you seen him? Alright. Okay. Nope. He ain't a visitor. G, right? Leave him alone. You're good, man. Okay. Hey, I hope this all ends soon. Need to test you. You want to check? Teeth. Oh, wait, you gotta... Oh, my teeth? Oh, okay. Just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Perfect white teeth. Do I fit the description? I feel like this is supposed to throw me off, though. I feel like this is a fake... I'm gonna leave him alone. I feel like this is a fake visitor. How do you lose your house? I remember it was like it was yesterday. Just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Well, maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to the room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to peek quiet-like, see what was going on in there. I was able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in my kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and set me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then he lay down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Well, that's upsetting. Alright, talk to this guy. So, what do you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always a way to cheat the bookies. Just bet on the tip and then get back the dough that comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problems. Borrow it from some other fucknut. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debt, sure. But debt's got nothing on me. I definitely don't give me shit about them now. I look danger right in the eyes, bro. Alright, well. I may not have seen you mess about his stock friend. Yeah, I did see that. He's not even 30? That is wild. Poor guy. Who can I call? Oh! Hey neighbor, glad to hear from you. See like a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Any questions? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. Today it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Any questions? You sorted out the issue with food. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. If you want something special, there's a food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you can catch it on TV or on the radio ads. Any questions? Nope. Take care. Exercise regularly, play soccer, he's in good shape. By all accounts, he's doing everything right to live a healthy life. Well, that's the thing. Like, you can be perfectly healthy, and then you can just kind of get cancer. I'm very... Oh, it's kombucha. Okay. Oh, that's a save. Alright. Save the game. Save persists even after your current playthrough ends. You know, don't use it yet. Cucumber Day 2. Hey kid, how things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Angel do that to your son. Where are you traveling? See what these visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. If it didn't be one of us, and the slip inside our homes as all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out. Every last one. You wanna hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance of them crafty varmints. You know what? Come on in. Knew you were soft. You went soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no vomit within a mile of this place. Yo, how's it hanging? Oh, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? I'm clearing up and burning people alive during the day. No frickin' way! Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all you gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending is a go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. You really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, marshmallows, and all this doom and gloom. But all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up on a movie someday. Alright, you know what? You seem normal. Come on in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. And this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. I don't trust this guy. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. You see something out there? Sure did, damn it. Was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. He was watching you dig his grave? That's freaky as hell. I was digging and then, BAM! Shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. Was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy? He just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. You know what? Come in. Thanks. Just be quick to that door, alright? I'm terrified those lizards might be right behind me. I don't trust this guy, but I'll check him in the morning. I will be too trusting in the apocalypse, apparently. Like someone died tonight. Oh. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat continues to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Alright. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suit and gas mask. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under fingernails. Specialists say the signs self-identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a crisis report regarding Pale Maniac. But first, some ads. Alright. Visitors go back wishing visitors go back underground. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let me see your teeth. You dig deep. Sometimes you don't just find bones. Alright. Those white ones are mine, fair and square. The shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. You waste down there anyway. Look, ta-da! They came in handy. Alright, yeah, you're human. Okay. It's family day. Hey, shop. Any one of us could be a visitor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let me see your teeth. Teeth, huh? Fine. I'll show. Alright. Folks told me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't gonna be going to no dentist. No siree. Alright. I am curious what's up with the bag. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. The way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son with a gun to get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone and left my cabin. I can see in your eyes. You've him too, ain't you, son? Saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. You only knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it. Just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it. You'll hear it all. My guy, there's beer right behind you and there's beer in the fridge. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Alright, talk to this guy. Dude. What are you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging out with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Just TV loops. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Alright, I don't know if I trust that guy. What happened next back at your house? After the man set me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. Started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and they started to touch me. First my arms and my shoulders. In the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there were a whole crowd of men in there. Couldn't breathe. My heart felt like I was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge and got something. He realized it was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like fear gave me the strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remember everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No! I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You don't seem like one. Your teeth are all messed up. Thanks. That makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Alright, well. Oh, where's the other? He's in the office. Why did you become a gravedigger? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? These books aren't for reading. They just lie there. Quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. And one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then, bam! Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof! Gone like dew in the morning. A dead man disappeared. Is that like dying all over again? Alright, attention! Coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where titles deceive and socks speak, one chat dares to question reality. Sora uncovers a tale of irony and self-defiance as a young soccer star battles Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay, Frosty, not the best thing. Against all odds, this story is not just about survival, it's about unexpected twists life throws at those who seem invincible. Stay tuned for more. Alright. Frosty. I guess. Hold on. Alright. Somebody's at the door. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No. You don't. So... You alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hated that. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you help us, please? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where the kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I just want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. You come in. You seem relatively normal. A moment's rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. Be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation. Divination. Fill my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. Yeah. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? Quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. Be ready. May sound strange, but cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, but I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. All right. Smells like someone died tonight. All right, there's a visitor in the house. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, there is a visitor in the house. We need to get rid of him. Up in here. I need to test you. Let me see your teeth. No, I never used to care about them much if I didn't have the time, but now I regret that. You never cared about? Okay. You need to get out. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. Look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with kids like these? Finally, peace and quiet. No one's going to badger me anymore. Oh, misidentify a visitor. Alright, I was wrong. I just killed a mother and her child. What? Yep, that's my bad. She had perfect white teeth and said she never took care of them. What's up, dude? I need to test you. Let me see your teeth. Teeth like totally look like grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped the bottle with them once, man. Wow, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. One's open long, looks stressing me out, man. Alright. Pupils don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe how often they bust my... Alright, leave alone. He's not a visitor. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Yeah, give him a beer. Okay, so the whole premise of this game story is there's these people coming up from underground called visitors, and you can identify them by certain things. If they have perfect teeth, if they have blood red eyes and dirt under their fingernails, and if there's a visitor in your house, they'll kill the other people. And also, it's super hot during the day, the sun's going to explode or something, so you have to let random people in. Or you don't have to, but then, you know, something else will happen. But you gotta see their teeth to identify them. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin keeping myself to myself. And one day this fella gonna show up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gonna cuckoo just yet. Was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep in the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him that a rifle and that sent the varmint running. Could that be the last I saw of him? And then what? Sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Alright, maybe some beer tomorrow, son. Finish the story. Alright, well, There's still a visitor in the house. Oh, which means I think I know who it is. I think it's got to be this lady in here.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Are you alone?
No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time.
Are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too?
No, they could buy some that would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. Important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside.
What happens next?
We'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in this area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course.
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night.
I was really hoping they'd take the person I think is a visitor. What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come in. He nods and steps inside. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking about something. They killed him. Our house is on fire. Okay, yeah, come on in, kid. Will help me? I'm scared. I'm just letting everyone in. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. He said let the cat in. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. That's 100% a visitor. But I was told to let the cat in. Yeah, I think the cat's an alien too. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door, ask yourself what for, what am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want nothing, not you. What matters is you keep the place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Okay. Yes, you can shoot people. Okay, this guy's not a visitor. You cut the stitches off your mouth? Are you getting what I'm saying? Alright, I need to test. Actually, okay. Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please, no. Just kill me as quickly as and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony. Please! Max, I'm not a visitor. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of whether the visitor or the sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us, no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Alright. I want my mommy. I need to test you. You want to check? Let me see your teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I saw some baby teeth, Daddy said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay, yeah. Well, there they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Leave her alone. It's not a visitor. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy! Okay, just rest for now. Her calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. Aha, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Yeah, 100% a visitor. Okay, tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day. Yet fan it, you do not? Yes or no? Hear them out. We thirst for the red blood. You aren't a visitor? You want to clear a path to death like us? You are huge, stupid. No, you... Kitty is here. No, you just need to leave. Okay, hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancing hands? Kitty. Insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. Make large pain in hand and ass. She's a visitor. She can see. Little girl. No, you need to... None for poor me, yet. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Identify a visitor and take action. That was... Okay. The little girl's the visitor, honestly, would not be shocked.
Good evening. I'm Latrimo, holding a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return the person you took?
Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone.
Fine if there's no other way.
Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
Okay. Oh, you're still holed up there, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's doing his job. Times are rough lately. It's one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Alright. By this game, you'd make the little girl a visitor, but everyone would suspect the little girl. You gotta keep people on their toes. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do when the one who brought it is for you to decide. What do you know about the cat? I see further than a gift I was given. I don't see all. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Listen. What's going to happen? Can't say more. I've already said too much. Read this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing doom. Okay, so in 2 days, any tests mean doom. That mean testing new visitors in 2 days? Like new people in 2 days? When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey, buddy. Not room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
I don't know you're really a stand-up guy.
Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Biggest head, too. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't be getting all stiff on me. 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I've never heard anyone over their teeth, or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind.
Hey, some kind of comedian?
Not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny when the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without 'em, I'd be long gone.
Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know. So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Hey, come on in. Thanks a ton. Be all alone otherwise.
Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you.
Middle of the night.
Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. Got a bathroom?
Yeah, I have one.
Splendid. One moment more and I feel a man melt into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open that door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your fucking doorstep.
Alright, I'll check him in the morning.
Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately.
Feels like someone died tonight. Great.
I'm really bad at this.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full-scale disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appear on captured images as a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Today's spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura sensitivity photographic film. It exposes soul energy, allowing you at home to discern humid from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsor. Alright. Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. I need to check you. Serious? Me? A minister? Go on then, take a look. Let me see your teeth. What's next? You want me to bend over for you? What a joke, wasting a minister's time with this crap. Well, let it go, will you? Alright, look. I mean, teeth look... Well, there's a gap there. George, let me tell you something. Smoking doesn't just calm your nerves, it tests your character. Don't fold after the first rag. Me, I've been pulling out this whole my damn life. Yes, I have. Alright, okay, I need to test you more. Let me see your eyes. Or guess what you'll see. What happens if I won the signs? No one's surprised about that. Alright. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? What do I know about it? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's just enough to keep thinking you're like not everyone else. The society hates you. No, because she hasn't. Is that it? Is all it takes to be branded a visitor? Great, my body fails me yet again. No, it's gnarly. It's all gnarly. That's why they were scared of me at work. Because not every night that she's been here has somebody died. Well, she has not killed somebody every night. Okay, it's that girl. Alright, I need to test this guy. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? Nothing to hide, no reason to, neither. Let me see your eyes. Sure, take a look. That's pretty red. I don't know if this is... Plain brown, just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud. Good signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left to right. Knob adjusting from you on the left. If you still can't get the signal, try changing the wavelength. Okay, I don't know. Talk to the cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. And a bunch of hearts exploded out of the cat when I pet it, so I think it likes it. Witness the beginning of the end. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? No, just an old crew who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Never mind me right now. My Silim told me something very troubling, oh yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, slipping through our fingers. Please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Slimes. The Book of Smiles. What they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. Mushroom Festival? Oh, my dear boy. We must consult the Book of Smiles for that. Great mushroom shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun. Not a single place will be spared the fun. This mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it. Together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. I'll tell you what to do. Alright, I'll take the pages. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo! Oh, only one person tonight. Oh. Rossi asks, where could you first use the groundbreaking financial innovation known as the credit card? Macy's. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat the whole if one would try. Welcome guest is not for strong, the mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple you can rest, she'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb, make haste my friend, there is no time. Sounds like someone died tonight, great. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces sealed off the area. Please remain in your home. Stay where you are and await any further instruction. First credit card made their debut for use in restaurants, changing the dining and financial landscape forever. Oh. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's for the latest. Now, next up, some ads. Up next, special report on the nature of the visitors. He's alive. Oh, well, the girl's dead. I need to check myself. Check my teeth? Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Check my eyes. Okay, I'm normal. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing been on me. Alright, I'm not a visitor. Up the cat. Put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Weird mushroom, how did it even... Alright. Well, I just ate the mushroom. You look down today. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter, you won't get it. I feel like I should know. So don't push me. Barely holding on together as is. Just leave me alone. I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. Take a look. I already did his eyes. Damn it. Right. Walk a mile in the shoes, have a very strange dream. Ah. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in the shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where to even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, we know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn female asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? I think I snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackass dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. I kind of cracked on him with a bottle I had, sort of stashed in my coat, and I legged it. Alright, yeah, come in, because, phew, thanks, pal. Remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. There's, might be everyone dead here, so, you know. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live here just a couple blocks down from here. The yellow fellows gone kicked us all out the building but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. Came here trying to survive. Why'd they evict you? Their building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out in the hidings, grabbed a few of them up too. Well, the others would get like nothing happened. You know what, come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of them yellows that come knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to God knows where. Hey. Can you help me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun. While putting out forest fires. Only one left from my squad. The rest they... boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. The visitors come. The whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. Yeah. No helping me now. I'm better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Oh, come in. Don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. A mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone. A while ago if everyone who does ends up dead. Yeah, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away and use it for something else. No one's left. Is this because of the dreams? Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Teams learned that the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness, the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serumum induendens, Serunum in Waduans, Serunum in Inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. there's those guys. This lady. Alright, let me see. Darling, please don't let nobody in. I need to test you. Let's see your ears. Now to hear the scratching like something's crawling around underneath us. Oh, dognabbit, grab that thing, kill it! I'm gonna test you again. Let me see your eyes. Always have busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon figure I'm a visitor with that. Lady, you're 100% a visitor. My eyesight's done been getting worse and worse. Guessing busted vessels don't heal up like they used to. I suppose it's cancer, do you? Go on, honey. Shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Alright, don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. I need to check on you. Don't take this wrong way, but listen. I'm not saying no, just see for yourself. You see your ears. My ears are just like anybody else's. Nothing interesting about them. Alright, a bug didn't crawl out. So I think we're good. But lots of use out of them, too. A lot of them, though. Passion like to talk. I don't interrupt. I just listen. Take mental notes. Sometimes I kind of hear too much, though, you know? Oh, goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. Think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Stayed with them. It's not like you've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Alright, well, Or to build a new one, base and mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. Alright, well. Pet the cat. I guess it's bedtime.
Although, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took.
You're in no position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown.
How long is all this going to continue?
We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and we'll all be over before you know it.
What now?
We need people. 2, to be precise. We'll speed things up. This is all for the best.
No, I'm done.
For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what'll happen when the stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. You care about this city. Just give us people. Get them back soon. Thank you.
Alright, well now I'm alone. I'm alone! Alright, I wish I was alone again. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith. the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe you, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going. What do you want? We must perform burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let this trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, one of them dies. House will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, there will be no other way. Find me. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. Come to check on them. Are they here? Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves the odds of survival. Unless you're a visit. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need anything else about me. So the gear, is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Let me have a broom in your hands. That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. It'd sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but it just makes it easier. Most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torture. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? But wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. Got my attention. I'll be back again. Yeah, it's 100% a visitor. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. Not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help once you get all out in the open. I won't force you to open up. Offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. Even the loneliest soul needs... Alright. You should leave. Never expected you to answer any differently. You think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. You're clearly a visitor. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. I don't think anybody's here. World Thank You Day. Oh! Alright. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it is neither heaven nor hell. It is something else, but I cannot seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever be truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and seal our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and mountains of bone, and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their soul? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meanings, and lo, its answers was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Alright, man, sure. Alright, I guess I'll check myself for being a visitor. I did my teeth. Hands are clean. Some powder marks, nothing major. I did the eyes. Let's see my armpits. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like rash or worse, a fungus. I'll clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Clean up. Check my ears. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh, greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? Hey, I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. Yeah, so I wasn't supposed to eat the mushroom. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How'd you get here? How? Took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune, too. These things cost an arm and a leg these days. Don't trust her. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth are white as porcelain. Once my FEMA husband gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. You from FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. Feel ashamed too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. You should leave. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Keep it simple. I give you coffee up front, you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby and the boys in yellow will be here in the morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, they'll be back every day. Now, does it really sound like bad to let me in? You know what? Fine, come be and bride. That's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. You feel that? Change is hunting. So am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is! Joaquin. Strange things happen around you. Don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. Dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. I'm not alone. Oh well. Even we are right now. Let alone your kind. Locked. Change is the worst thing you'll do. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? They're far. I simply follow order. Well then. So we meet. Finally, some kind of shelter. Heaven to your eyes. Saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. Who dwells on what their mind bursts when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you've seen it, you've done the same. In the Pale Man? To think a Pale Man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from the sockets? Oh no. Something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. Can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. The thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist! Right, yeah, come on in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Look, man, that's the kind of existential question I don't want to get into. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's quiet out here tonight. Good evening. All that thought. Sorry, cat food went off. Good evening. May I come in? You watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. Simply rare for a full house to stay so silent these days. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, crying, screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. Used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling panic patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. Let me in, I can tell you what happens to the hospitals. No, come in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Sounds like someone died tonight. Great. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through the new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed teams to address the threat. The agency has also announced new identifying signs of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker act alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both of this and an ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, report on the unfolding situation in the Equilateral Belt. Okay. I need to test you. Let me see your ears. Let me see your teeth. Okay. Comes lead a bit. Yeah, pull out the gun. Shoot them. Never should have let her in. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We're merely guests on this earth. We came once, and we shall leave. The outsiders must take their land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Well, the one guy who was afraid of dying died. Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her. But are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Alright, let's see what Frosty's got to say. In the dimly lit corners of Twitch, a tale unfolds. Mort the enigmatic sock weaves through little alleys of no, I'm not human. Cat's whispers echo like distant sirens. Mix of curiosity and intrigue. Secrets of the sock hold. Viewers leaning closer. Plot thickens. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven so it soothe the woes of the people. Is life ever so simple? Same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. So dark. Tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. If I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. It's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. Tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test to that. Nobody would listen. Kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. They took all the patients to the quarantine zones. The hospitals, well, just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Tell you the truth. After the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage one of the quarantine zones. Well, I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I just couldn't walk away from that. No, forgive me. Not ready to talk about that just yet. Alright, we'll test, I'm gonna test this guy. I need to test you. Give me all you want, but nothing will change. All this is temporary. Let me see your ears. Quiet. Alright. Like another strange dream.
We need more people. The only way to avoid catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in the house.
The fucking point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working. And Rubik, coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Rubik.
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. We're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too.
Not handing over anyone else.
So, you're alone? Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check? Check a district when there's nobody living in it. Alright then, goodbye.
Your tooth hurts. I hope you have the medics again. I hope they do for you too. Hope you just knocked over a whole glass of tea, almost shattering it, if you hadn't caught it. Puppies be like that. You're working your last nerve this morning, pooped twice right before I was going to take her outside. Puppies be like that. Well, don't let her drink the tea. Put her in timeout in her cage area, her little fenced off area. Does not waste time. How fare my flock? They're still alive. Wait. Dead? Took her only chance from us. Bye. Wait, they're not all dead. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA just give up in this town? Or just this block? I just spot a visitor. Same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know the stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. Wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting them. Dude, show him my ears. Ears? The fuck you mean he is? That's no good. You think I'm talking about an idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. Only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of the armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear a shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out, since I didn't go down easy. What about him? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. Do you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Okay. There's a lot. Embryoche coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Brioche. How's it going? There are a lot of endings in this game. Holy bagoli. 1 of 10. This. These are all the different people we could meet. Well, if I knew it was going to end like that, I was only going to play this to one ending. I wasn't going to go for multiple endings with this one. But if I knew it was about to end there, I would have, like, saved. Like, try out some other one, see if I could, like, save scum to see some other stuff. I didn't know that guy was going to shoot me. You could tell people by the ears. I should have shown him my eyes. Oh, well. Okay, I do have something else planned. So here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. It's about noon, so I'm going to use the bathroom, make some food, take the dog out, you know, all that good stuff. And when I get back, we're going to fire up the next game we're going to play, which is called Threshold. So give me a couple minutes. I'll BRB, and when I get back, we will keep going.